Who told the millionaires to be millionaires? Who also told the billionaires to be billionaires? You know, it's so crazy how oftentimes we complicate life. But life is as simple as ABC. Billionaires are billionaires because they chose and they decided to become billionaires. Millionaires are millionaires because they also chose and decided to become millionaires. It wasn't as if life was on default, where there would happen, things would just happen from nowhere. They were not made millionaires by life. They decided to be millionaires, and life responded by giving them the millions. The rich man and the beggar, both of these two guys have somehow, unconsciously or consciously, chosen to be in that state. You can only suffer in life if you decide to suffer. The ones that are suffering right now, unconsciously or consciously, they chose to be in that predicament. The reason why they are still there and they are not living that condition is because they've also not consciously made a decision to exit that state. So you are where you are today merely because you chose to be the way you are. The person who is fat because he has accepted being fat. They say you making a decision and not making a decision. You making a certain decision, it also means you have not made a certain decision. If right now you have not made a conscious decision to be rich, for example, it means somehow unconsciously you have made a decision to be poor. If you have not made a decision to be independent, it means you have also made a decision that you are going to be dependent on people for the rest of your life. So in simple terms, I'm simply saying, you are where you are today, you are going to be wherever you are going to be merely by you making a decision. Have you decided to be better than what you are today? Some of you, I don't know what you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for a trumpet in heaven to sound before you can start making better, bigger decisions. There is no God that is going to speak from heaven and say, my son, now it's time for you to go up. Now it's time for you to rise. He doesn't operate in that way. So if ever you're going to go up anytime soon, you go up by you merely making the decision to go up. You just decide, then boom, you go. You decide and you go. You decide and you go. So if you have not made any decision to be better, to be bigger, to be much better than what you are today, you have also somehow made a decision that you are not going to be better. You are going to be lesser. If you have not made a decision to be bigger, it means you have made a decision to be lesser. If you have not made a decision to be richer, you have also made a decision to be poor.